Thank you. If it weren't for the trustees giving us the approval to be able to have this program where we are bringing Brookdale and Rockit together, not only in this space, but you'll see, we're bringing Brookdale and Rockit together in so many different ways. And I have to thank our Board of Trustees for giving us that approval to move forward. Also, we have to thank Mark Weiss and Steve Lacy for this incredible artwork. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for all the time that you've spent with us and making sure that we're able to pull this program together.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, Steve's over here. The Rockit board, you saw the vision also. And I want to thank you very much for buying into that vision. We were able to bring two programs together that have very much a synergy in our missions. So thank you to the board, and that also goes to the artistic board as well. And I have to thank, and we never would have been able to make anything happen if it wasn't for Bruce and Bruce's staff.
We envision the high standards of our program being the benchmark for artists as they climb successfully through education and in their career. The Rockit Academy's goal is to reach all aspiring young artists at every level of economic status with a focus on those less privileged. And we're proud to make this happen in partnership with Brookdale Community College. I'm going to read one of many letters I get from students that we get applying for scholarships, and I think this will really just bring it right to the heart. I play the bass guitar. I have learned some of the basics from a friend of mine in class. I still am facing challenges, but always have a firm attitude in learning. The bass guitar is an instrument that, in my idea, represents me. It is not the loudest instrument, drums, or the quietest instrument, flute. It is the instrument people depend on, and also still hear. I agree to that. That is what I identify as I am not the most talented, gifted, nor the weakest. I am the person who will fight for their passion. My passion is music. From middle school student Maria. So I told her, you don't have to fight for your passion. You may have to fight for your challenges, your opportunities, but the passion will always stick with you and be with you forever, especially in music and the arts. And many of us here are the living proof of that. So I am proud to say that we awarded her with a scholarship just last week, 6-month scholarship. Our first here at Brookdale Community College. I want to thank from the bottom of my heart, our hearts, the professors and the architects for their tireless work. I would see them in the parking lot here after rehearsal, 9 o'clock, 10 p.m., and there would be like 5 cars in the parking lot, and I heard that it was them, just working 24/7 on those beautiful renderings you see outside. And thank you. And a special thank you to Mark Weiss and Steve Lacy for all of this beautiful work, and my friend Mark. Mark, you've been there for us, your support, your love, and we thank you for that. Mark is also on our Artist Advisory Board, and tonight we'd like to welcome a new Artist Advisory Board member, Mr. Steve Lacy. Let's hear it. Thank you, Steve.
Really, truly amazing. Kids, I feel like I'm Rodney Dangerfield and back to school. It keeps you young. I know why teachers like to be teachers, because they don't grow up. They just keep staying at that age. Same with Rockit. They're still 8 to 18.
Oh, no, now we're into college.
And you know what? Rock and roll makes you young forever. And that's what it's all about. And we're all having fun. We're doing what we love. Thank you for letting me be part of it. I don't know. I feel like I've known you since I was a kid.
We have it.
He's awesome. And, you know, Rockit actually gives me an opportunity to bring my old friends back. You know, like Carmine Appice, Little Steven. These are all people that I've shot 40 years ago. You know, doing their album covers on the tour. And it's amazing, you know, so I'm bringing people in, I'm introducing people to be part of this for the kids. It's all about the kids. And thanks for all for coming. And, you know.
Until I started hanging out with Mark a few years ago, I didn't think rock stars really existed. And now it's starting to be like, wow, people really can become rock stars through programs like this. It's really unbelievable. Like, I almost think we've got the math backwards on this whole thing, where it's like, oh, it's too hard to become a rock star. No, you actually could be a rock star. Somebody has to, so why not? Why not you? There are people in this room that can attest to that. People become rock stars. So that's why I became involved with it. Obviously, the art and music makes a lot of sense for us. We became best friends. I met Mark 6 years ago when he was working with another painter, and in true rock and roll fashion, I waited in the wings and I stole him and poached him for my collaboration. And we've been friends ever since. And you know, when I saw Rockit at his 60th birthday party, I was just blown away because it wasn't like one or two talented kids. It was scores upon scores upon scores of talented kids all afternoon, and it blew me away. And I just think in life in general, you know, you have to pursue your passions and really tend your gifts. And people like Bruce and Rockit that make that happen are to be supported and celebrated. So best of luck in the new location. I'm super proud to be a part of it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To see how the program has grown, groups of them grow up before our eyes. They're very talented, they're very dedicated, and I just want to thank Bruce and his staff who, rock is a very endangered species, and these guys are keeping it alive, and these kids are keeping it alive, so thank you. We appreciate all that you do, Bruce, and your staff.
Thank you.
I second that. Maureen actually discovered you guys and turned me on to it, and you know, I couldn't be happier to participate as much as we do. And you know, the nice thing about it is the consistency, the high standards, and the quality that Bruce brings to it year after year is really, it takes a lot of work, you know. We shouldn't take that for granted, and his life lessons that come with the music lessons as well, you know, and that's the thing that people sometimes forget about the arts. The arts are more than just the music and the performance, it's also learning about life, and I think Bruce is a great one to be in charge of that. So we're you know, waiting for the next things that we're going to be playing on our radio show, so it's going to be just a couple years away, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Here are Rockit.